The Ullalim Festival is a week-long festivity held every February in the province of Kalinga. The province is located in the Cordillera region, situated in the northern part of the Philippines. The Ullalim Festival showcases the rich cultural heritage of the province, famed for its tribal ancestry and handicrafts. The festival also celebrates the founding of Kalinga as a province. Formerly the province was part of the province of Kalinga Apayao. However, in 1995, the province was divided into two separate regions, one called Kalinga, the other Apayao. The festival is held in Tabuk City, the province's capital. Throughout the festival there are numerous street parades, each parade with a different theme. One to celebrate educational pride, another civic pride, and one to celebrate the region's agricultural pride. The parades are vibrant and colourful. The people march happily to the sound of music, to the beat of the drums and the ringing of the xylophones. The majorettes twirling their batons, a flourish of synchronous movement. Merriment is in the air and the streets are lined with onlookers. There are many tribes located throughout the province of Kalinga. Each tribe with its own unique identity and proud heritage. The mountainous terrain has meant that much of the culture has persisted throughout the ages. The many tribes form a rich tapestry of different ways and customs, and the people come together for the Ullalim Festival to celebrate their unity. The 1,000 participants parade their way through the city, chiming their gongs as they dance and march their way to the stadium. The call of 1,000 gongs is the epitome of cultural integration, and it was conceived to strengthen and grow community bonds.
It echoes through every mountain peak. It reaches as high as the clouds above.
Each area is proudly represented by its delegations of gong players.
As we play the gongs in harmony, we shall live as one family. Only the love of morality.
So popular this idea was that officials estimate there are almost 2,000 gong players, almost double the original target.
Get along together, we are strong. The sound of the gongs reminds you.
The crowd swells. The stadium is packed. People have come from near and far to witness a world's first.
Get along together, we are strong.
The gongs beat as one. A real atmosphere is in the air.
We are all one family. help all His power and might, Kalinga shall shine as crystal bright.
The chimes ring throughout the whole of Kalinga. The participants shift, and the words Kalinga Shines appears, announcing to the world that the Kalinga people are a united people.
Kalinga, get along, together we are strong. The sound of the gongs reminds you and me that we are all one.
The ceremony is rife with symbolism, each choreographed move rich in meaning.
Together we are strong. The sound of the gongs reminds you and me that we are all one family.
The people then all flock together. Over 2,000 people dancing and swaying in time as if they're one. The flames of hope shall never be extinguished. The community spirit is overwhelming. It's more than spectacular.
The sound of the gongs reminds you and me that we are all one family. Kalinga, get along, together we are strong. The sound of the gongs reminds you and me that we are all one family.
Many cultural presentations are spread throughout the week, each municipality showcasing its unique heritage and offering a chance to share in their customs and culture. See beautiful traditional costumes, women adorned in bright, vibrant colours and exotic headdresses. Some of the dances are an expression of thanksgiving for the bountiful harvest reaped from the year, highlighting the importance of agriculture to the area. The people move to the beating of the gongs, almost like the legs of a centipede, together in unison, working as one to reach the community's common goal. Each tribe has a unique way of playing their gongs, creating their own distinct timbre. An array of native percussion instruments brings the performances to life. Some are struck while others strike the ground themselves to make the room ring. The hall comes alive with the sounds of native music, lifting the spirits of the audience. The native instruments coming together in a thrilling crescendo, a symphony of different sounds, from the metallic sound of the gong to the wooden ringing of the bamboo, blending together as one, set to the graceful motions of dance. Other presentations tell stories and the tales of great deeds long since past, keeping the history and the traditions of the Kalinga people alive. Everyone participates, from the eldest member of the community through to the very youngest. This ensures the passing on of the legacy of the people down to the next generation. There is a diverse spectrum of dancers with many variations throughout the region, highlighting the diversity of the Kalinga people, many of which are exhibited throughout the week at the various cultural performances. The banga or pot dance is one such example. The clay pots, as many as 7 or 8 high, are balanced with precision on top of the dancers' heads as they move to the beat of the music, weaving and moving gracefully, swaying and dancing with ease whilst maintaining the balance of the pots is certainly an impressive feat. The dance harkens back to the important act of fetching water from the river, which requires the women to utilise their balancing skills to transport heavy water-laden vessels back to their villages. The dance is also a show of women's strength and skill, something the Kalinga people are in no short supply of. Another of the highlights of the festival is the beauty pageant. It's a chance to see some beautiful people, beautiful minds, and learn more about Filipino culture. 17 lovely ladies vying for the spot of Miss Kalinga. To win this cherished accolade, the contestants must show the perfect combination of natural beauty and talent. The contestants showcase the traditional Kalinga material culture, famous for its use of vibrant colours and strong geometric motifs, which captures the personality of the Kalinga people. The girls are swathed in striking combinations of reds, blacks and yellows as they gracefully stroll down the catwalk. The contestants also sport an array of elegant and refined formal wear, as well as expressive casual wear and glamorous swimwear. Amongst the attractions is the agricultural fair, sporting stalls from every municipality, each stall showing off their region's finest produce. The variety of local produce is impressive, from homemade brooms to locally made wines such as the superb Bugno wine, a sweet wine made from the Bugno berry. The stalls showcase an ensemble of locally grown fruits and vegetables, as well as an array of organic produce. The organic market is an ever-growing sector in the region, moving towards a healthier, more environmentally friendly nation. The stalls also boast a large selection of earthenware, ranging from cooking pots through to piggy banks, to even pencil holders, all fashioned from clay. Apart from woven baskets and hats for farmers toiling in the fields, bags and other peculiar items can be made. Not only is this a chance to see and buy a variety of locally made goods and products, but it's also a chance to learn about the provenance of the handcrafted items too. There is also a trade and industrial fair, a further chance to see many of the region's products, and budding entrepreneurs all under one roof, a shopping experience not to be missed. The Kalinga people are certainly skilled in many traditional crafts, such as the art of earthenware, the weaving of baskets, hats and bags, as well as the making of brushes and native tattoo artistry. The tourism booth offers the chance to see the processes and meet the people behind the making of some of these wonderful handicrafts seen at the fairs and the markets, as well as providing the opportunity to appreciate the time and effort what goes into making some of these lovely items. The clay seems to come alive in their hands as the skillful craftsmen work their magic. Once the ladies are happy with their pot shapes, they are left to dry out under the sun. Once the pots have dried sufficiently, they are then painted and ready for firing. No kilns are used, rather the pots are surrounded by kindling and firewood and then set ablaze. The firing process lasts approximately 30 minutes. The fire clay is naturally porous, so to waterproof the pots they are treated with tree resin. The resin is heated over the fire and rubbed all over the inside of the still hot pot. This particular pot is used for rice and soups. However, for water carrying vessels, the glaze is applied to the inside and the out. The resin is then left to dry in the air. The making of earthenware is an ingenious process, which makes use of several locally sourced materials. The clay comes from deposits near the River Chico, the majestic river which flows through the heartlands of the province. And the resin from the almasiga tree, a species of tree native to the Philippines. From something as plain and as innate as tiger grass, which can be gathered nearby, the skilled Kalinga craftsmen transform them into beautiful pieces of functional art. Several hours of painstaking work goes into making each brush. It now seems such a shame to get them dirty while cleaning. Kalinga is renowned for its native tattoos. Locals and tourists come from far and wide to adorn their bodies with these beautiful pieces of native art. For the Kalinga people, they are a sign of strength, endurance and beauty. Traditionally, for men the tattoos speak of honour, the right to earn them won in battle, killing for honour, or in defence of one's territory or people. While men would earn their tattoos through honourable deeds, the women were free to wear them as a sign of beauty, strength, and status in the community. Also, the tattoo was part of the rites of passage of women into adulthood. As day turns to night, the people converge upon the Kalinga Sports Centre, and the party starts. Musical performances by various acts from across the country entertain and wow the crowds. The Kalinga Sports Centre is full to the brim, party fever is in the air, the atmosphere is electric. One of the anticipated events of the night is the dance competition, a chance for the best dance troupes in Kalinga to demonstrate their talents. If there is one thing that I've learned from my travels, is that the Filipino people have the passion and the talent for music and dance. Synchronised to the beat of the music, the dancers move with dynamism, performing acrobatic feats which seem to defy gravity. One misstep cost the contestants everything. There are many other parties held throughout the festival, such as the Balikbayan party. Balikbayans are Filipinos who have become citizens of another country whom have returned back home. The return home is celebrated by native music, live bands, as well as a feast of local dishes enjoyed with locally produced wines. The Ullalim Festival is a joyous event, a time to commemorate the rich history and heritage of the region and celebrate the founding of the province itself. It offers the ideal chance to immerse oneself in Kalinga culture and their customs. The Ullalim Festival has something for everyone, from parties and live music through to beauty pageants and parades, as well as various marketplaces and stalls to see and buy some of the superb handicrafts and produce of the regions.
Hear the call on 1,000 gongs. It echoes through every mountain ridge. It reaches as high as the clouds above, bringing us God's tune of love. As we play the gongs in harmony, we shall live as one family, but with the love of morality, with peace and dignity. In Kalinga, get along, together we are strong. The sound of the gongs reminds you and me that we are all one